What is going on, guys? Your boy Rigo checking in with you today. Happy Wednesday. We're going to be doing a series on different loan programs that you guys could use as first-time buyers, second-time buyers, third-time buyers to purchase a home. Different loan programs, what's the benefit, what the pros and the cons are of these, and how to compare them. So today we're going to be talking about FHA. Really quick for all you guys, FHA is a really good program for first-time home buyers, but again, you can use it across the board. Just depending on how you strategize your purchase. But a lot of first-time buyers use this, and I'll give you some of the reasons why. So pros, a lot of you first-time buyers, pros of this, I like to always go with the pros first to really feed that and acknowledge the benefit of these programs, because the cons, there's only really one. So we'll go with the pros first. The first one is low down payment. A lot of you guys have probably already heard, if not have talked to an uncle or somebody else who said 3.5% FHA or a 3.5% loan program. This is it right here. So if you take the purchase price, using the example 400,000 minus the 3.5% down payment that you're putting in, you're looking at about $14,000 down. Some of you guys might say that's still a little too high for me. That's still a little too low, but that's a great entry point. The reason being, this $14,000 that you're using as your down payment is not your initial, I'm putting it in and it's gone. That's something that goes into your house. So you start to build equity. You start to get really strong loan payment amount just based on that $14,000 that you came in with. There's other government programs which we will talk about in later videos that you come in with 1%. But in reality, I don't really talk about that too much, simply because I like to put people in financial standpoints that I would put myself in, or if I'm supporting you, I'm going to be doing this in a way that I'm going to put myself in that position to win and put yourself in that position to win. So with that said, I really like the FHA program because it's a 3.5%. It puts you just enough skin in the game to play. And you do got to pay to play, rather than being a little on the lower end and getting struggled and hit with other things that don't benefit you or support you in this process. So again, the first one is 3.5% down payment. Second thing that's really beneficial about this program is going to be FICO scores, guys. A lot of people ask me, hey, what FICO score do I need? What do I need to get into a house? What's the score look like? How can I get it up? How can I get a stronger FICO score to support me with my payment? First thing I would say is start with the FHA loan, just because you can get in with a 500. A lot of people are going to tell you 500, but in reality, again, like I told you guys, I like to put people in positions to win. And in that aspect, we're going to always shoot for 660. It's a lot higher than 550, I get it. But if you put yourself with a credit specialist and a strong lender that can guide you guys through that process in a matter of months. Of course, if your scores are really bad, probably take a little longer, but most people average between 3 and 6 months. As long as you go from 3 to 6 months to work on this particular FICO score case, it's a huge, huge difference from your mortgage payment and your interest benefits, because it also goes into closing costs and it goes into how much your monthly payment will come out to, the length of the loan. There's a lot more benefits to it. So I personally like to say, shoot for a 660. If you find somebody that'll do it for 500, I don't really think they're in your best interest to support you guys. That's just my opinion. Again, 660. Let's go. Last one. Maximize your LTV. What does that mean? What does LTV mean? Loan to value. So like I said again before, the 3.5% is what goes into your loan program. So you get a 96.5% loan to value. What loan you're getting to the down payment you're putting in is what's going to be your LTV. With that, you're limited. It's only 96%. I didn't write that on here. Let me see if I can write it for you guys. It's 96.5%. And that's the only loan amount you get. So there's a difference between conventional and FHA, because conventional has 5%, 3%, depending on the FICO score, 10, 20, 25% down payments, meaning this LTV right here goes down, or it can go up. Beneficially, if the LTV goes down, you're having a lower payment, but you have more down payment. So this one, it's really maximizing that LTV. And what that means is you're going to qualify for a larger loan, meaning a larger house, a larger payment, a larger loan. In that aspect is you can just buy more buying power is all that means. Okay. So again, recapping this real quick, guys, just to make it easy for you, 3 PowerPoints, 3.5% down payment being a lower down payment than normal. Second thing is going to be really strong FICO scores. It's really FICO supported. And the last one is going to be maximizing your qualifying factors. So buying into a bigger house if you'd like to do so. Moving on to the cons. This is actually one that's very big that not a lot of people point out. And a lot of my previous clients never really knew this until they were in the process. And again, you go through trial and error, but you like to make sure that you know what this is. An upfront mortgage insurance. So taking the conventional loan really quickly, because that's something that's compared to FHA a lot. A conventional loan does not have an upfront mortgage interest cost for the closing costs to close. FHA does. Normally they charge 1.75% upfront, and then your monthly payments are going to be 0.875 possibly. Again, don't quote me on this. This is something that a lender is really supportive on. This is their part of the gig. I just like to make sure you guys are educated on this. I am not a lender, by the way. I'm a licensed real estate agent. You have an upfront cost of 1.75 of the price that's attached to your closing costs on top of this cost here being your monthly. So you have a much higher expense. To close the deal, to close transactions, you have your down payment, and something that's missed, not just your 14 grand, you have another, I like to say, another 2.5% on closing costs. And that's for every loan, every loan that you get or purchase that you do, there's closing costs, there's fees, escrow, title, upfront mortgage being one of them for FHA. So these are something that just don't really support you in the process. With conventional loan, you don't run into this 1.75. So one of the cons, guys, more money, higher expense loan. Now, something that's very important just to wrap up this video, because I know it's extending a little longer than I'd like. Very important that you guys know where you're looking and the loan limits that you have, because that's something that not a lot of people are educated on. When you live in LA County or Orange County, you have the benefit of being a high cost area. What that means is you can purchase your home at $822,375 loan limit. Whatever your down payment is, deducted by the price, should not exceed this number here. Vice versa for Riverside County, San Bernardino County, and San Diego County. I use those because those are the areas of business that me and my team do. We're in Riverside County, San Bernardino County, LA, OC, and San Diego. Now again, recapping on that, guys, real quick. Single family home, $822, LA County, Orange County, $475. That's a huge difference, almost double drop in Riverside and San Bernardino County. Of course, the cost of living is different, so that's what that shifts and fluctuates a little bit. San Diego is at $753. Pushing over to duplex, triplex, fourplex, of course, you see the increase in that. LA County, you go 1 million, a little under 1.1. Triplex, you go 1.2. Fourplex, you go 1.5, almost 1.6. Vice versa. Riverside, it's much lower. This is the most economic, in my opinion, but again, people that have higher income, that's where you run into this issue, because there's a limit, there's an income limit. You get to a little bit more restricted in that area. Right now, we're finding it, and again, right now, I mean in April 21st of 2021, we're finding a lot of issues with people that are very, very qualified trying to squeeze into this limit here. And we're finding 20, 30 offers in one property, guys. It's crazy. So this is something that creates a lot of support for sellers. When there's people that qualify for 500, in one case, I have a client by the name of Anna who does that. And she's competing against people that qualify for 500, 550, but have a lot more cash in hand. So something that won't support you guys there. But again, 475, 610, 738, and 917. And it goes from single family all the way up to fourplex. FHAs, you can purchase 1 unit up to 4 units. If you guys have any questions, this is just a recap again on the FHA loan. We have videos coming for you guys with conventional, VA, the CalHAFA program, which is a government-assisted 1% down program, and this FHA program being the first. So if you guys, again, have any questions, DM me, follow me at Rodrigo__Castellanos. That's 2 underscores Castellanos. And my Facebook, Rodrigo Castellanos as well. If you guys have any questions, let me know.